expand on the live healing analogy I was explaining before. I was sharing about a commitment that I've set for myself, that I'm going to go live on YouTube for 7 days at UK sunrise time, as an accountability for myself, and also inviting others to join and ride this wave. It's going to be beautiful. We are going to connect to the heart chakra and receive our messages that we need, receive our healing that we need. It's not going to be a very long meditation. I'm aiming for 30 minutes at tops, because I know it's a weekday and everyone's getting up to go work. But I'm hoping that this invitation helps, assists a lot of people, and myself, because I'm here in my own vulnerability and accountability, in a plea for myself to improve my own meditation practice, my own personal meditation moment practice. You know, that space that you always need just for connecting and being in your own light, in your own soul, in your own love, more often than I already do. So the invitation is there. But I wanted to go back on the live healing analogy that I wanted to speak through. And if you've been on this journey of ascension, look at the cards that came up today. If you've been in this journey of ascension, you have been going through many, many layers of healing for yourself. You have healed traumas, you have healed conditioning, you have healed your faith, you have healed limiting beliefs, thought processes, you have healed worthiness, you have healed self-doubt, fear. You have healed. You know deep within you have healed. But what you done is you went through those moments in the past as a child growing up, and you simply felt the pain and retracted, compressed, constricted, blocked. You also build up coping mechanisms to make sure that didn't happen again. And when it did, you had strategies to manage and deal with it, didn't you? But all these strategies, they limit us in adult age. They play out in our relationships. And when you start noticing, when you start becoming aware, you have picked it up, you have catched yourself, you have asked the question, you have opened up your field for healing. You healed through it, and it was painful to revisit. It was, you had fear, you had to find braveness, you went through it, you healed, and then you realize that now you're open for more layers to come up, and you've seen these layers, you've been guided to enter these healing sessions yourself, and you've been doing it. You healing one thing after another, one thing after another, one thing after another, with many times with no break, to the point of becoming overwhelming. And other times you kicked the bucket, but you did it. You healed, and you know you have healed. And now what? Now what? Because right now you understand your gut instinct, you understand your intuition, you understand your energy, you understand the energy of others, you understand the energy of the environment. And there's so much that you understand, but also so much more that you don't. Because now you're entering this quantum field, this 5D field way of being, this multi-dimensionality that we are as energetic beings on earth. And you have been in touch with your past lives, you have been in touch with your soul star seeds family, you have been in touch with, you know, soulmates, twin flames, you have been in touch with everything. You understand all this. You communicate with spirit. Look at the card that came out. You know your origin. You almost feel like you have that much knowledge within. Yeah? You have that much knowledge within. And you're questioning, what am I going to do with this knowledge? This knowledge that is beyond the living of the 3D on earth. And everyone, every soul that incarnates, they have their own stories, they have their own lessons, they have their own pathways. But we go through all this for one reason: to find unconditional love. The sacred vow of unconditional love to your heart. This divine commitment. You came to earth with this divine commitment to protect your heart, to protect your divinity. And you did through all those traumas because you didn't have the resources that you have now, all the wisdom and knowledge that you have now. And your heart has been protected and is intact within. And you did the most sacred job to protect your heart when you were going through the traumas. No wonder we built all these layers of coping mechanisms, all these layers of blockages, all these layers of beliefs that are limiting to ourselves. Yeah? But you did the best job you could have done, which was to protect your heart, and you did it, and it's intact within you. And all you're doing when you're going through those healings that felt overwhelming to go through, so much in depth, you were breaking those layers and opening your heart that is intact within, like a diamond, opening that heart, and you were seeing your light. And then now you went through, or going through, this process of understanding your light, feeling your light, accepting your light, and joining your light. Rising above. Yeah? Now you have clarity, now you have freedom, now you have solution, because you are within your light. You go in your heart and you find the answers. I know you are on that journey. But you're still questioning, what else? What do I do with this? And I'm sure you're already doing it. I am sure you're already doing it. And I'll tell you why. This is the Empress. The Empress energy is the one that is that feminine energy within yourself, balanced with the masculine energy. Is the energy that can sense, can feel, can understand. And he sends the message to the masculine to do the action at the right time, the perfect timing. And when you clear all the fears, when you clear all the layers surrounding your heart, and you are in your heart and you are in your light, accepting your light, there's so much to accept. As the same way as there's so much to heal, there's so much to accept. It is an evolving journey. It's still going to keep going. But what's going to happen is the new earth will be here for you. And in every single moment that you go through a situation in your life and you heal, as you go through it, so there is no trauma to go back to 5 years down the line to look back into today. And that's what I call live healing. It's not about going live to do a healing session. It's not about that. It's about living and healing, using your tools and your knowledge and your wisdom. As you go through that situation that you just felt triggered, and as you felt triggered, you will be able to become aware, you'll be able to acknowledge, you will be able to accept your trigger, you will be able to release your trigger, you'll be able to have a different outcome in that relationship with that trigger's been playing out, and you'll be able to see the change in you and the change in the other person without having to go through the trigger. And this is live healing, because you understand, you have the tools, you have the knowledge, the wisdom to do that now. So from 5-10 years down the line, we're not going to be looking back to anything that we've been up to now to heal, because what you're doing now, you're healing through it. It's live healing. And I love that. It's live healing. Yeah. And you can get there. You can get there. This is your new earth. Every moment that you go through live healing is your new earth. We're not going to be sitting here waiting for the new earth to come and show it to us. We are captivating this. We are nourishing this. We are nurturing these moments. This is your live healing moment. That's your new earth. Yeah. And as you move and you shift through your moment, you are healing, you are evolving, you are increasing your perspectives on unconditional love, because unconditional love is so profound, it's so deep, there's so many depths to it. There's no way that we're perhaps going to know and understand all in this lifetime. But if you reincarnate, you will be more than halfway there because of this lifetime. And being able to evolve here, right now, this is the moment. This is why our souls incarnated in this now moment, because we are here to evolve now as much as we can. We are here to touch and tap into unconditional love and actually continue our earthly life until we die, touching and tapping through unconditional love, our actions, our thoughts, our emotions, or our senses, our energy, to be all infused with this unconditional love. And this is what we do at my Patreon community. We have sessions which is called Wisdom Activator 369 sessions. And these sessions, we pick topics and themes, and we talk and we chat and we share, and we are activated. The energy is flowing the whole time. You are activated. I am activated. I heal with you. I evolve with you. And this is the beauty of these sessions. We do it together, because I hold codes for your puzzle. You hold codes from my puzzle. And when we are connecting in these group sessions, whatever is needed for that group, it will come through. It will come through for you exactly what you need in that now moment. And I trust the universe, I trust myself, I trust my guides, and I trust you, and I trust your soul. That this is where everything happens, the magic happens, the healing happens as well. So I invite you to have a look at the Patreon community, join the membership. We offer live sessions, healing guided meditation, also sessions for activations, and a WhatsApp group where, you know, we just kind of get closer together and talking and sharing and chatting and getting to know each other. You know, Q&As are in there, so many things are happening there. So even healing happens through those chats. So I invite you to have a look. And I also invite you to look at the 7 days sunrise guided meditation that is going to start tomorrow on the 14th. And I also invite you to look back at your journey and go, I've revisited everything from inner child now. Do I want to be revisiting anything in the future that's happening from today onwards? Or do I want to be able to go through my moments in the day, my situations in the day, and heal as I go through it? Learn my lessons as I go through without the pain, without the fear, through unconditional love, and become a better version of myself every single situation in my day-to-day lives, and not have any trauma outcome or build up to then having to look back to here in 5 years' time. It's your choice. It's your choice. And you have that choice available to you right now. So I strongly ask you to have a think of that question for yourself, within your heart. Okay? I look forward to seeing you. Thank you for listening. And I send you love and light.